Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. And I think you all know the situation, right? You're doing a nice queen charge, you think you're looking pretty good, the attack just started, queen so far is doing her thing, and then this one thing is happening. The super minions are coming out of the enemy clan castle in combination with headhunters, and you're like, rip. Okay, this is the end of my queen, this is the end of my attack. What should I do? And in this video, I will give you guys a couple of tricks on how you guys can beat this clan castle. And in addition to that, I will explain to you guys why exactly this clan castle is the best clan castle to use for yourself on defense. So let's get started. First off, why exactly, or like how exactly can you counter this clan castle? And to be honest, so far, or like before the last update, whenever I was in Legend, my personal thing, or like my personal approach to attacks, to bases, always has been kind of the same, basically. The first thing which I was looking for was the enemy clan castle, to take that out, and then from that on I was trying to like chain different value buildings after each other, so I would get nice pathing from a hybrid, and I would get nice value overall with the queen charge. There was most of the time things on how I actually approached bases, which, to be honest, may or not may have been the best approach. I don't even know, but that was how I was approaching bases. But now this has changed completely with the last couple of updates, in my opinion. The first thing, with the additional troop space, your queen charge is still strong, but to be honest, with this additional troop space, you do not need to take out as much anymore, because your troops, or like the power of your army, overall got stronger with the additional troop space. So what I'm doing wrong or what I'm doing different right now is I'm not queen charging for the enemy town, for the enemy clan castle anymore. This is the first thing, because with this in mind, that this is the complete meta clan castle, and this is the complete best clan castle to use right now, and especially if you're on, let's say, mill up to high trophies, you know, most of the time, like 9 out of 10 or like 8 out of 10 people will have this clan castle. And what I'm using most of the time for this to get rid of that is pretty easy. First off, obviously the poison always needs to be on top of the super minions, and the next thing is just sending your hybrid. Like, the hybrid troops are pretty beefy, especially if you heal them, and then like those 3 super minions do not deal as much damage anymore because they're not on the queen. And that's the one thing which I kind of learned over the last 2 days, I would say, slowly but painful as well, is that you cannot charge the clan castle as easily and as cheap anymore. Before that, it was always just like, okay, hound and headhunters, here we go again, poison, then like few minions on the lava pups, maybe a rage, but that's it. That's not possible anymore with the super minions. You need to invest way more than before. Most of the time a rage, a poison, and a freeze, which is obviously way more than before. So this is why I do not charge in the range of the clan castle that often anymore, and if I do so, I need to make sure that I do not have too much damage and I drop my spells quick enough. So let's take a look at the next base, and I will explain to you guys a little bit more on how you can approach this, because on this base it's kind of like a mixture of me luring out the clan castle and me actually getting rid of the clan castle during the hybrid, because that was the first trick, and that's kind of the chicken strategy where you just try to avoid the clan castle with your queen and just try to overpower with your hybrid, and at some point the royal champion is going to take out the super minions, but that's kind of the chicken strategy. I don't know how I would say it otherwise, but that's pretty much the strategy where you try to avoid the clan castle for as long as possible. On this time, or like on this one, I tried to do a similar approach, but it didn't really work out in the end, because to be honest, I completely messed up the beginning with like my timing of the healer placement and everything. So this attack was already kind of messy. But still, we're trying to come back, and I will try to explain why exactly and how I actually approach this. And after this, I will explain why you should use this clan castle as well on your own. So, first off, so far the queen charge is looking good. A couple of goblins are coming out. Those are kind of the first indicators that most likely you have to face like one of those super minion CCs. That's kind of how it is. Now, the queen is slowly but surely getting into the range of the clan castle. And now I will tell you how you can kind of beat the Clan Castle when you're facing it in a 1 versus 1. First off, use a rage for the headhunt, use a freeze for the headhunters, use the poison for the minions. That's the most important thing. The timing needs to be perfect, and 99% of the time you need to use a rage as well. If you can do so, try to tank with a harbor already, buildings around that. But otherwise, that's just the approach and how you should go. Freeze the headhunters and the goblins which are coming out, and poison the minions. That's the best approach, the best thing which you can do. And most of the time, 99% of the time, you have to rage as well. So it's really, really tricky. And now I want to talk about why exactly you guys should use this this Clan Castle. So the current meta, and this is kind of based on how many like attacks like how many defenses I get in with certain armies, is I think we can agree that the most used army, if you're not really low on trophies, it's Yeti Smash. If you're really low on trophies, I think it's more E-Drags, but as soon as you're getting like into mid trophies and high trophies, it's 100% Yeti Smash is the most used attack strategy in my opinion. And the best thing to counter that is obviously ground expos. I mean, that's pretty obvious, right? Like ground DPS, or like more ground DPS over less ground DPS to defend ground troops. I think that's pretty obvious. But now we're kind of having the problem that our base is really weak. It's really weak to air because, I mean, we only run ground expos. So how should we defend dragons and things like that? And that's where this Clan Castle is coming in as well. It's kind of depending on you and what you like more. I'm not 100% certain right now which is the better one, but either you run like, what is it, like two super minions, like 2 super minions, 2 headhunters, and then just like rest archers, I guess. Or the other option is like you run 3 goblins, 1 headhunter, and 3 super minions. I think the 3 super minion version can like burst a queen way easier. So if someone's not paying attention, the queen is really quickly dead. But at the same time, I think overall, well, like more balanced is the archer combination with the super minions. Either way, both of them are really good. And both of them defend air pretty well because obviously they deal a lot of damage to those air troops. They distract them from other buildings, from defenses. And that's obviously way better than a Lava Hound, which is doing nothing on defense. So this is why the combination of having 4 ground expos and this air defending Clan Castle is pretty good. And that's kind of the reasoning, this kind of this circle in the end of the meta and how you can try to defend most of the strategies. First off, most of the strategies, which is Yeti Smash, so you try to defend that with like ground. Obviously the super minions on defense are helping against that as well. But still, that's kind of the setup, and that's the explanation why this Clan Castle right now is the most balanced one with the current meta setup. And that's why I think everyone should use it. But at the same time, it's really annoying to face. And like I said, I think most of us face it already. Like I said, there are the 2 strategies, kind of. The first one is my favorite, which is the chicken one. Just try to avoid the Clan Castle. And then the other strategy is basically to just like go all into the Clan Castle. You will most likely use a rage, use a freeze, and a poison. It's really expensive, but you have to have that in mind. And that's why I think right now that Queen Charge, especially in Legend, is kind of a challenge. Especially when you're higher up and when you have to face this Clan Castle like quite a lot. You guys can see it over here. I did quite a lot of attacks already in this season, I think. Obviously, I skipped like the last couple of seasons in Legends, but still, like, so many people are running this Clan Castle. And I mean, there's a reason for it, but still, so many people are doing that. So most of the time, try to charge on the other side of the base. And I want to explain it one more time on this example. So first off, we have the Clan Castle at the top left side. Obviously, at this one, there are a lot of expos, so it's even more unlikely that I would charge over there. But let's say just the Clan Castle is over there. The next thing is for me, okay, Clan Castle on the top left. So let's queen charge on the really opposite side of the base. So that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to queen charge into the single Inferno Tower compartment, raging up my loons so the Inferno Tower is getting killed quickly. My queen is getting lured into. The rage is kind of still living on, so I can use that for killing the enemy royal champion. And then my queen is taking down most of the defenses. Now I try to wall break into the scatter compartment, because what this does, it kind of gives me access to the town hall. That will be kind of nice. But since it's the queen, and the queen is sometimes strange, she is going first for the bottom side. So what I'm doing, I try to push her back in. So that's why I'm starting with my king and with my hybrid pretty early. So you guys will see this a lot of times, and you guys saw this already a lot of times in my video today, where I do the hybrid really early on, because I want to have my queen somehow staying alive, and I need to start with my hybrid for this pretty early. And this is what I'm doing, starting the hybrid early. Now my queen is still like doing queen things, I guess, beating a wall, being stupid. I don't really get it, why exactly she's going for that. I mean, they're not even skeletons or something. But now the clan castle is coming out, and that's the point where I'm saying, okay, always poison the minions, and then the rest of the defense is just getting overpowered by the hybrid. So that's how you can easily get rid of that. The queen, meanwhile, finally got the wall. That's awesome. Huge congratulations on that, queen. Really well done. I mean, you could have just walked around that wall. That would have been an option as well, but well done on that. Finally, the town is going down, and now my hybrid is on the bottom side. And with this power, which you have with hybrid in general, you can normally finish off the base. And your queen is most of the time staying alive, which is obviously a great thing, considering that otherwise my queen most of the time dies if I have to face this stupid clan castle. But still, it's kind of nice that there's a clan castle out there, which makes this game again a little more of a challenge. At the same time, I would like to have a clan castle as well, which is defending against ground spam a little bit better, because that's not the best like what the clan castle does. But either way, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys know now what clan castle you should use on your own, and which clan castle, or like how you can counter this really annoying clan castle. Either way, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will do some more legend attacks today in the evening, like 8 p.m. CET, German time. And well, we're doing some Queen Charge Lalo. If you want to see that, make sure to hop over to my Twitch live stream. I will see you guys there later. Until then, otherwise, see you guys tomorrow. Until then, see ya and bye bye.